Hey everybody, it's your anime pal Jonny here. It's been ages since I've done a video and I wanted to get back into the swing of things since we're starting a brand new year. So here it is. I decided to draw Luffy from One Piece. I love the character, I just don't know how to speak. in case, I chose Luffy because I felt like he's such an amazing character as far as for his drive to really strive for his dreams, to help people, his sense of adventure, his kindness, his strength, everything I think is a perfect, I'm hoping a perfect, I guess, aspiration for my new year. I want to be more like Luffy, really take the bull by the horns and make things happen in my life in regards to my art. So that's the main reason why I chose Luffy. I also just was really in the mood to draw him. He's such a fun character, such a cool design. I like how simple but expressive he is. The way he comes across off on the page as well as on the screen. And I really like the energy that you get to see when Oda draws him, or when he's in animated form. Just I think it's amazing. Really a testament to what you can do with 2D animation, or with just a pen and pencil. So as far as for my process on this piece, I decided I would try and do it digitally using Krita. I've never used Krita before until this week, and I really wanted to get to know the tool, get to know the app, I should say, and I thought he'd be the perfect subject for it. So I got into it. I started fiddling around with the tools, and I come to find out I really enjoy the experience. I'm more used to Clip Studio Paint, although even with that program I haven't learned everything yet. It's such a complex program. Krita, I think, is, at least to me, it feels a bit more intuitive once you kind of get to know the setup. Although it's still, I'm still nowhere near mastering it yet. I feel like I'm starting to get a decent grasp of how the program works. I like the way the pens and pencils function on there, and the paint brushes feel. It feels a little bit more like analog as far as for how they come out on the page. And I like the way the colors look when they display on my screen. I noticed that when I use something like Clip Studio Paint, I don't quite get that same vivid color and just the expression of the brushes. They don't really feel as lively to me as they have been on Krita so far. So I'm really enjoying it, and I was really pleased to learn that Krita is actually open source program made by artists and programmers that do art. So I thought that was pretty cool. It makes sense to me that a program created by people like that would really excel at all the stuff an artist would want it to do. At least when it comes to digital art. So I was very pleased with it, at least so far. I'm very far away from mastering it, and I do intend to get a better grip on it throughout the course of this year. Now, as far as for the things that I like the best, I really do like, so far I'm really liking the pencils, and oh man, my brain is fogging up right now. The charcoal, the charcoal tool, I really like the way it comes out on the screen. It really has that kind of analog look to it that I think is very hard to approximate with a digital program like Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. Typically, when you do it, you can really tell that it's made digitally. It just doesn't have that same feel, as for lack of a better word to describe it. But it's really coming out lively on the page when I'm using Krita. So I think I'm gonna continue using Krita, and hopefully I can eventually master the tool down the road. Now, as far as for down the road, speaking of 2024, I actually I want to talk about some goals that I have for this coming year. So I've had some ups and downs in my life in 2023, but I figured new year, fresh start, time to make some major lifestyle changes. So I would say the primary ones that I want to focus on this year is my commitment to creating art and putting it out there in the world, to do it consistently, and having the self-discipline to do that. So that is my main drive this year, is to focus on those things, because I think that's the primary things that's holding me back, is the lack of those. Not sticking to a plan, and really not giving it my all when I know that I really can do it. Like, I know I'm not going to be the greatest artist out there, no one is, but I do think that if I really apply myself, I can make something that maybe people, not maybe, but I can make stuff that people will enjoy. At least I feel like it. And I'm actually a very shy person, so this is kind of my way of forcing me to hold myself accountable, and hopefully people can relate to that, because I think one thing a lot of artists struggle with is that shyness. I think a lot of artists by nature are a little bit more introverted, and they're not as likely to share their gift with other people, because, you know, whether it's fear or just not feeling confident in their work, whatever it may be. I think the challenge is to overcome that. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. That's my plan. I'm hoping that that people can really relate to that, and that maybe hopefully they can see where I'm coming from, because I'm kind of starting at zero again, so to speak, and I'm hoping that maybe that can inspire people to do the same, and you know, like, take the bull by the horns in their lives, or at least when it comes to art. So my plan for 2024 is to do regular videos, to make more videos and make them more regularly. I'm planning to do Jonny draws, where I just draw random stuff that I want to draw, but you know, I'm gonna try and make that a daily thing, where I draw and also give my thoughts. Maybe some stuff that I learned through doing the piece. And who knows, if we ever get a large enough community, maybe we can have a little back and forth and make that a bigger thing. And then the next thing I want to do is another show, I guess you could call it, called Art Studies, where I do master studies of either famous art pieces or just cool images that I enjoy, especially from like, say, anime or manga or video games or whatever, or just like actual like Renaissance pieces, like whatever floats my boat. I'm thinking, but I'm gonna try and see if I can do proper master studies digitally through that and see how that goes. So that's pretty much the main thing going forward, is commitment, consistency, and discipline. That's my main goal, is to work on those things, and of course, as always, learning the craft. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go do a little time lapse here, and I'll see you all at the end of the video. Alrighty, so that'll just about do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed watching. And more importantly, hope you all have a very happy new year. And thank you very much. Bye.